Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we got our second anniversary Omnimon playmat along with Wergarurumon standee that we got just a bit a while ago helping us out. And that's because we got some of the new sets. Specifically, we got some of the double pack sets. We got 4 of them. We're going to do 2 and 2 because each of these, as we look over the box, comes with 2 packs. And I like to do 4 packs per video, so we're going to do 2 of these in one video, 2 of these in another video. It also comes with 1 promotional card. There's 6 types in total. We got 130 cards. There's 3 secret rares and 8 special cards, so I don't know what they are this time. We've seen them in previous sets where they're the campaign cards, which really were just different promos. I don't know what to expect out of it. But there we go. There's a side. There's the front. The other side is just reversed. The bottom is totally white. Top, totally fine. It's sealed on the sides of the top. And then on the bottom, it's sealed right in the center through that sticker right there that I'm trying to show off. It's kind of hard to show. There it is. There is the sticker. So if you find these in stores, I would definitely suggest to check those, because unlike previous boxes, like with the starter decks, like these are kind of easy to tell if they were tampered with on the bottom. Problem with this is this seems just like a real liability to me. Let's not to show, but like let's see. It's like, yeah, that easily cut. You couldn't tell it was cut. Let's see. Like, yeah, that's holding it, you know, there's nothing in there, but just the way that it's easy to do, I do not like. Especially if they're just after the promo card. That'd be an easy thing to slip out. So as always, check your product before bringing it up to the counter. Because again, there was a time where I did not, and I got... it was already open, so that's a thing to just look out for. Like, this one is definitely lighter, but if you were just picking it up with the plastic in there, I probably would think that maybe there's still something in here. So yeah, just be wary of that. As always. I bought these online. I did not find them in store. And as always, when I buy stuff online, I absolutely always tape myself opening up the packages. Like I'm pretty sure that this store is like totally fine, but in case it wasn't, again, I want that safety of mind, just knowing like, hey, there was something wrong. Here's a video of me opening and it's wrong. Anywho, with that out of the way, we've got our 4 packs. We're going to save those 2 cards till the end to see what we get. This is a new set, so it's going to take a while. As always, the first videos always do. So let's see. First pack, we're starting off with Palmon X Antibody. Ooh, 4 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 3000 DP. Digivolves from Palmon for a cost of 0. On player, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When one of your green tamers is played, gain 1 memory. I like this one a lot. I mean, it's an X antibody, so it's not going to be this bottom ability. Like, if it procs, great. If it doesn't, I'm not too concerned because most likely you've got a Palmon underneath it. And it goes for a cost of 0, and it allows you to spend one of your opponent's Digimon. So you could do some shenanigans where you play this one down before you put down your big mega that says they can't unsuspend during the unsuspend phase. Great. We got Garurumon, 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with Gabumon in its name for a cost of 2. When Digivolving, if you have a tamer with Matt in its name, draw 1 card. If you don't have a tamer with Matt in its name, you may play 1 tamer with Matt in its name from your hand for the play cost reduced by 3. Inherited effect, when attacking, once per turn, draw 1 card. Again, I like these abilities where it's like, if you have more than 3 security cards, do this. If you have 3 or less, do this. Specifically because it doesn't, I don't know how to put that into words. Like, it's just, there's not a bad downside to it. Like in this one, it's like, oh, do you have Matt? Draw a card. You don't have Matt? Play one at a reduced play cost. I like that. And especially that it's a reduced play cost and not just a cost of 3 or less. That is the world of difference to me because you could put out a 4 and it would only cost 1, which is great. Also, looking at it, I like the little Gabumon just hanging on for dear life. That's cute. Venom Infusion, a Venomiotismon card. 6 play cost, main by trashing 1 Digimon card in your hand. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon whose level is less than or equal to the trash card's level. When a card with Myotismon in its text is trashed by this effect, draw 2 cards. Security effect, activate this card's main effect. I was chatting with someone in the store the other day, and I was saying, like, I really wish they would stop printing cards for archetypes that are not working, and Myotismon is one of them. Divermon, 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On play, trash the bottom 3 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, if your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, you may play 1 blue Tamer card from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited, and it doesn't have an inherited effect. This one's situational. Like, I definitely like the trash the bottom 3 cards. Like, it is a 6 play to trash the bottom 3, so you can't do this through Digivolution. But I do like it. I'm not certain how often I get to play Blue Tamer from it, unless we're really early in the game. We got Bakamon, 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 3,000 DP. When Digivolving or on deletion, draw 1, then trash 1 card in your hand. Inherited effect, Retaliation. I love Retaliation. Immediately, I like this guy, especially in a purple. The idea where you get to draw 1 and then trash 1 card from your hand works for purple really well. And then with the Retaliation, I like that because I could swing into something and just knock it out. So this guy's a solid yes in my book. Ooh, we got the evil Marine Angemon. Cthulhamon. I'm going to pronounce that like Cthulhu, so Cthulhamon, basically. 11 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 11,000 DP. Digivolves from purple or blue is dual color blue-purple. Trash main, by returning 1 of your Tamers to the bottom of the deck, play this card with the play cost reduced by the play cost of the returned Tamer. On player, when Digivolving, trash the bottom 3 Digivolution cards of one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, until the end of their turn, none of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards can attack. Ooh! I kind of like what this one's doing. Got some very unique effects, like it can come back from the trash. It is reducing it by the Tamer, so I think at most it'd be like, let's say the Tamer's 5, so that'd be a 6 play cost. But that's if you're running those 5 Tamers, which I can't think of too many. That's interesting. What? Logomon, 3 play cost, 1 Digivolution cost, 2,000 DP. Digivolve from level 2 with SOC trait for a cost of 0. When attacking, by trashing 1 card in your hand, delete 1 of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 DP or less. If a Tamer card with the SOC trait is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1 card. Inherited effect, End of attack once per turn. If your opponent has 1 or more memory, gain 1 memory. Alright, I just needed a quick moment because this common's in between these two. So that's... Ooh, look! This is LM. That is not part of the set. Is this one of the 8 that they're talking about? The special cards? Maybe. Maybe that's what's going on. If so, that's a cool first special to get. Definitely going to be in the archetype for this guy, the SOC. Not too certain what else you'd play him in. We got Thesismon, and she's another LM. Interesting. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. On player when Digivolving by trashing 2 blue cards in your hand, unsuspend one of your Digimon and one of your Kyoshiro. And this Digimon gains blocker until the end of your opponent's turn. Inherited effect. All turns, once per turn. When a card with Jellymon in its text is trashed from your hand, you may unsuspend this Digimon. It's another one that you're not going to play anywhere else but the Jellymon deck, so it's nice to see them getting another Thesismon, because having more of them is just going to make the deck stronger. Yeah. We got Modimon. Inherited effect. End of your turn. If this Digimon has Insectoid trait, it may attack an opponent's Digimon. Alright. Nothing crazy. Weird about that. Pukamon. 10 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 10,000 DP. Blocker on play or deletion. Trash the top 2 Digivolution cards of all of your opponent's Digimon. Then return one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to the bottom of the deck. I like this one a lot. Just the way that blue works, this one could be very deadly, and I like the fact that it is an uncommon. We got Hercules Kabuterimon. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Start of your main phase, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. One of your Digimon gains piercing for the turn. All turns, while this Digimon is suspended, it isn't affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon. That's pretty strong. I like that. Definitely side mega energy. Maybe main? Got Shu Yulin. 4 play cost. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 or less memory, set it to 3. Again, I love that ability. Main, Mind Link with one of your Digimon with the X antibody or Digipolice trait. Inherited effect, all turns. While this Digimon has the X antibody or Digipolice trait, it gains Alliance and Reboot. End of all turns. You may play one Shu Yulin from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Yeah, I mean, I like this one. It works with what is it, the Monzemon deck, like with the new Mons, I believe. I'll have to double check that, but seems pretty neat. It's also weird that we got 4 foils in that. Like, 2 of them, I think, are the special cards, which, if so, very weird to get that many in a single pack. It makes me worried how bloated they're going to be in the set. We got Gizamon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, on play until the end of your opponent's turn. One of their Digimon gains on deletion, lose 1 memory. Inherited effect, all turns, once per turn. When an effect plays an opponent's Digimon, gain 1 memory. I mean, I like this lose 1 memory. I don't know how often it's going to come up, like, unless you're using retaliation or you're actively deleting them. Super Shocker, 2 play costs. Main, suspend 1 level 6 or lower Digimon. One of your Digimon with the Insectoid trait gets plus 3,000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Security, activate this card's main effect, then add this card to the hand. I like it, and I gotta say, I'm surprised they didn't make a Super Shocker earlier. Ultimate Slicer. 5 play cost, main by trashing 1 Digimon card with Machine, Cyborg, or SOC trait in your hand. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers with the lowest play cost. Alright, nothing too crazy there. Kabuterimon. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. All turns while the Digimon is suspended, It isn't affected by the effects of your opponent's Digimon. Ooh, so it's not just Hercules, it's the entire line. I kind of like that. Inherited effect. All turns, once per turn. When this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory. It's our boy, Demi Devimon. So cute. Love him. 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs, 1000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Myotismon in its text among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. If you added cards, trash 1 card in your hand. Inherited effect, Retaliation. I like the bottom. Do not like the Myotismon. We got Chembelmon, which is a Mushroomon recolor, looks like. 5 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 3000 DP. On play, suspend 1 Tamer. None of your opponent's Tamers can unsuspend until the end of their turn. All turns, for each suspended Tamer, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. No inherited effect. It's interesting to see like a green Digimon that's suspending Tamers and not Digimon. You don't get to see that too often. And again, this is going with the Thesismon because it is another LM. Tyrannomon, 4 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 4000 DP. Digivolves from purple and red. Is dual color red-purple. Digivolve from a level 3 with the SOC trait for a cost of 2. Has a blocker ability. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 Digimon card with the SOC trait and 1 such Tamer card among them to the hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. If you added cards, trash 1 card in your hand. No inherited effect. So... and 1 such Tamer card among them to the hand. I don't know why they would put such there. I'm wondering if that is a typo, perhaps? Because they could easily have said, add 1 Digimon card with the SOC trait and 1 Tamer card among them to the hand. Or they could have done a Digimon card with the SOC trait and 1 Tamer card with the SOC trait. Like, that's going to cause some confusion, I think. And I don't like that. Kyoyomon. Inherited effect. Opponent's turn. Once per turn, when a Digimon becomes unsuspended, draw 1 card. It's alright. I think there's better Digi-Eggs, but that's definitely could be powerful, especially if you've got a bunch of them. Haguramon. 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs, 1000 DP. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with the Machine or Cyborg trait and 1 Black Tamer card among them to the hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, Reboot. I like the Reboot effect. Yeah, this one's pretty solid. You could definitely throw it in a Machine Dramon deck or something like that. I might have to look at doing that because I think I currently have... what is it? Toy Agumons in there. That one would fit nicely. Bombermon, 7 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 7000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with a Gamamon in its name for a cost of 3. On player, when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, one of their Digimon gets minus 3000 DP and gains, on deletion, lose 1 memory. All turns, this Digimon gains all effects of cards with Gamamon in their names in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Inherited effect. All turns, while this Digimon gains all the effects of cards with Gamamon in their name in this Digimon's Digivolution cards. Alright, I mean, we've seen this before. It's nice to see another one that does this, just because you could have different ones in there. And the fact that it can Digivolve from any Gamamon, that's nice. Speaking of Gamamon, we got this evil-looking boy. 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from Gurimon for a cost of 0. All turns, once per turn. When an effect deletes one of your other Digimon, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Gamamon in its text in your trash without paying the cost. Inherited effect. On deletion, you may play 1 hero from your hand without paying the cost. Alright, well, we know... I've seen this one before. I remember this. This was like the Skull Greymon moment of Ghost Game. Where he kind of like lost control and he became this darker version. So that's pretty neat. We got Oryumon. Cannot say that one's name. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolves from green or black, is dual color black-green. Digivolve from level 5 with X antibody / Digipolice trait for a cost of 4. Has the blocker ability. When Digivolving, if a Tamer card with the Digipolice trait is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon or Tamers to the bottom of the deck. All turns, once per turn. When this Digimon becomes suspended, you may play one Digimon card with the Beast, Dragon, or Digipolice trait and 5,000 DP or less from your hand without paying the cost. Meh, I mean, maybe he synergizes very well, it's just, it doesn't seem good enough to me. That was everything. Did we? Oh, this one only had one from the set because we got the Gamamon, it looks like, in the other rare slot. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on real quick. 1 sec. I just need a sip of water. That's better. There's always so much talking with new sets. And we're still just under halfway through because we still have to look at the 2 cards that we got. We got Monzemon X Antibody. 8 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs from black or yellow. 8,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with Monzemon in its name without X Antibody trait for a cost of 0. When Digivolving, if a card with Monzemon in its name or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, you may play one Numamon or level 3 Digimon card from your hand without paying the cost. All turns, once per turn, when one of your other Digimon is played, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2,000 DP for each of your Digimon until the end of their turn. No inherited effect, which is normal for X antibodies. I mean, I like the artwork. I don't think this one's going to make it into the Shin Monzemon deck. I don't think it synergy's correct with it. Babamon, 10 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 10,000 DP. Digivolves from green or yellow, is dual color yellow-green. On play, on deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP until the end of their turn. End of opponent's turn, by deleting this Digimon, you may play one Rosemon or Gigimon from your hand without paying the cost. Then activate the when Digivolving effect of the Digimon this effect played. Ooh, I like that a lot. I mean, the idea that, like, you get this and then you could play it out, it gets deleted, you get to play out a Digimon, and then they get to do their Digivolution effects, even though they didn't. That's pretty wild. I like that a lot. Lilymon X Antibody. 7 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from Lilymon for a cost of 0. When Digivolving, if there's a suspended Digimon, gain 1 memory. If Lilymon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1 card for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. Inherited effect, your turn. While this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. Okay. I'm liking a lot of this, what this one does. I am worried about draw 1 for each of your opponent's suspended Digimon. That could be a lot. I probably wouldn't play this at 4 in that case, just because I would be afraid of decking out. We got Scorpomon. 6 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 6,000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards among them to hand. Return the rest of the bottom of the deck. End of your turn. By deleting one of your Digimon, you may play one Digimon card with the Dark Master trait from your hand to an empty space in your breeding area without paying the cost. Inherited effect, blocker. We need to see more of the Dark Master stuff because that is really weird to me. And I was like, first thinking, like, gosh, 2 level 6 or higher, like, I think the deck, like, the deck that I have that has the most probably has like something like 8 that would fit that. And I'm just like, that's not enough. Maybe 10. I can't remember. But I wouldn't run more than like 1 or 2 of these in those situations. But we have to see the rest of the Dark Masters to truly see if this one's any good. Akatoriman, forgot how to say his name. 4 play costs, 2 digital costs, 5,000 DP. Your turn, once per turn. When one of your Digimon attacks a player, delete one of your opponent's Digimon of 3,000 DP or less. Pass. Wizardmon, 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. Digivolves from purple or yellow, is dual color yellow-purple. Blocker, on play or on deletion, by trashing the top or bottom card of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 DP until the end of their turn. This is another past one. I don't like deleting cards off my security stack. That is my life in the game. Even though the last one is the only one that really matters. Like, I guess none of them matter because it's the last attack. But still, I don't like skirting so close to death. Girimon. 3 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 1,000 DP. Digivolves from black or yellow, is dual color yellow-black. On play or on deletion, by trashing one card with Numamon or Sukamon in its name in your hand, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -1 until the end of their turn. Rule this name also treated as Numamon. Inherit effect. When attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gains security attack -1 until the end of their turn. I don't know how often I would use this top ability, but this bottom one I like a lot. The idea that I attack and one of their Digimon gets -1, like, that's pretty good. I enjoy that. Might look about putting this one in my Shinmonzemon deck. We got Airdramon, 4 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 4,000 DP. Your turn, when a card with Angoromon in its text would be played, or one of your Digimon would be Digivolved into such a card by suspending this Digimon, reduce the play or Digivolution cost by 2. Your turn. When this Digimon becomes suspended, one of your Digimon with Angoromon in its text gains Rush for the turn. No inherit effect. Again, you're going to play it in that deck. Not too much else. And I probably put 2. I don't know. Again, it's very situational. Shoutmon X2. 5 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 5,000 DP. Digivolves from green or red, is dual color red-green. Material save 2, start of your turn. By deleting this Digimon, gain 1 memory. On play, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. If Digicrossing with 2 cards, that Digimon can't unsuspend during your opponent's unsuspend phase. Digicross -1 with Shoutmon and Blistamon, no inherit effect. This is another like a thing that I'm not crazy about. This material save, Digicrossing, it's a little above my comprehension. Like exactly like I understand what we're trying to do. I don't like it. Revelation of Light, 4 play cost. When an effect trashes this card from the security stack, activate this card's security effect. Main, search your security stack. You may play 1 yellow level 4 or lower Digimon card among them without paying the cost. Then shuffle your security stack. If you have a tamer with Kari in its name, place this card on top of your security stack. Oh, interesting. Security, all of your opponent's Digimon and security Digimon get -5,000 DP until the end of your turn. We saw this before with a different card, but I like the ones where you are like guaranteed to pull them off. Because yeah, like the way this one works is like, yeah, your opponent trashes cards in the security stack, like not through attack, but just trashes it. If this one's trash, it's like, oh yeah. Then you activate the security effect. All of your opponent's Digimon and security Digimon get -5,000 DP until the end of the turn. That's great. And then the main ability allows you to search the security stack. And then at the end of it, if you have a Kari, you get to place this card on top of your security stack. So that's great. You're getting to search it. You get to put this one on top. And then when it gets trashed, like, it activates. I love that. There's no way to really avoid that activation. Like, even if the opponent has like a card that says like doesn't activate security cards, like this one's like, oh no, it didn't activate it, but this one activates it itself. We got another Shu Yulin. And we got Marvin Jackson. 3 play costs. Security. Play this card without paying the cost. Start of your main phase. By trashing 1 card with the Machine, Cyborg, or SOC trait in your hand, gain 1 memory. Main Mind Link with one of your Digimon with the Machine, Cyborg, or SOC trait. Inherited fact. All turns. While this Digimon has Machine, Cyborg, or SOC trait, it gains Jamming and Blocker. End of all turns, you may play 1 Marvin Jackson from the Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. I love jamming, I do, and I like Blocker, and if Black is being played properly, it should have Reboot. So that is a killer trio that I do enjoy. We're down to the last pack, and it's been half an hour, and I'm glad we're down to the last pack. Because again, there's a lot of talking involved in these new sets. And part of me wants to go down to like 2 packs of video for the new, like for the first 2 or so, but that seems silly. We got Mushroomon, a 3 play cost, 0 deletion cost, 1000 DP. On deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon can't unsuspend during the end of their turn. Oh, until the end of their turn. No inherited effect. Gigadramon, 6 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck. End of your turn. By deleting one of your Digimon, you may play 1 Digimon card with a Dark Master's trait from your hand to an empty space in your breeding area without paying the cost. Inherited effect, Reboot. Again, I need to see more of this Dark Master stuff. Like, the only one that I can think of would be Machine Dramon, but that can't go into your breeding area because it needs to be put over an egg. The rest of it seems like it's supporting Machine Dramon. Don't know. Celestial Arrow, 5 play cost. Main one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6000 DP for the turn. Then by trashing the top or bottom card of your security stack, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6000 DP for the turn. Security, activate this card's main effect. I don't like trashing security cards. This one's a pass. Skull Marimon, 7 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. Main once per turn by paying 2 cost. This Digimon gains security attack +1 for the turn. Then this Digimon may attack. No inherited effect. That is a weird way, like, again, that seems like a typo because it should be by paying 2 memory or something like that. Because by paying 2 cost, 2 what? What? It could be anything. By discarding 2 cards? By what? Like, by paying 2 costs seems like a bad word choice. Other than that, yeah, that's all right. I mean, it's level 5. So having it out, like playing it out for 7, then waiting a turn, and then paying 2 memory to have it attack and take out 2 security cards, that could be good. Candlemon, 3 play costs, 0 Digivolution costs, 2000 DP. On deletion, if your opponent has 1 or less memory, draw 1 card. If your opponent has 1 or more memory, gain 1 memory. Ooh. I like that. That's not crazy, but I like that. No inherited effect. I'd probably still pass on it, but I do like this as, like, it's got some options to it, and I think it could be good in the right deck. Gyukimon. 7 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. On play, by deleting 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card, if you did, you may play 1 Gyuki token without paying the cost. Digimon cost 7, level 5, purple, ultimate, virus, dark animal, 3000 DP, no inherited effect. I kind of like it. I'm not sure if it's because it's like a spider, but I do like that play it and you can play a copy of it. So you have two of them. That's pretty good. I do enjoy that. I'm not a fan of it having no inherited effect. Flip-flopping on this one. Don't know. Airdramon. This is a different Airdramon, isn't it? Yes. Because the last one we saw was the green one. 5 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 4,000 DP. Digivolve from a level 3 with SOC trait for a cost of 2. On play or when Digivolving by placing 1 Marvin Jackson from your hand as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, de-Digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon. Inherited effect, Reboot. I mean, that's a way to cheat out a Tamer. I gotta say, I like that. In an SOC deck, yeah, definitely would play a couple of these. Waryu Seadramon. 8 play costs, 3 Digivolution costs, 8,000 DP, all turns, once per turn. When an effect plays an opponent's Digimon until the end of the turn, all Digimon gain on deletion lose 1 memory. When attacking, your opponent plays 1 level 4 or lower Digimon card from their trash, suspended, without paying the cost. On play effects on Digimon played by this effect don't activate. Then you may switch the target of the attack of the Digimon. Inherited effect, Piercing. I mean, I like it. It's working with itself, which is nice. Probably would still pass on it, but I do enjoy what it's doing. Another Seadramon, 5 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 5,000 DP, has the Rush ability. This Digimon may attack the turn it was played. Inherited effect has Jamming. I love Jamming. And Rush or Haste, not sure if it works with it. I do like the new wording of that. Yeah, he gets a pass for me. Wolf of Friendship. 4 play costs. While you have a Tamer with Matt in its name, you may ignore this card's color requirements. Main by placing 1 Garurumon and 1 Guerrerumon from your trash as one of your Gabumon's bond Digivolution cards. That Digimon may Digivolve into Metal Garurumon in your hand, ignoring its Digivolution requirements and without paying the cost. Security, you may play 1 Gabumon from your hand or trash without paying the cost, then end this card to your hand. This one's solid. I like it. For the Garurumon deck, obviously, like, not too much else. But the way that, like, if you don't get the right cards in the right order, and your Garurumon and your and your Garurumon is in the trash, like, you can get this out and you can kind of reorganize. I do like that a lot. We got Izzy, 4 play costs, start of your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set it to 3. Love it. Opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, by suspending this Tamer, switch the target of the attack to one of your suspended Digimon with the Insectoid traits. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Solid. I mean, I love that if you have 2 memory or less. In those cases, wouldn't play this more than 2, I think, but definitely does some good stuff. Ooh! We got a secret! Yo! Last pack, we got it. The secret Metal Garurumon. We got the energy going. That is awesome! 12 play costs, 4 Digivolution costs, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from a level 5 with Garurumon its name for a cost of 4. You're going to have to excuse me because it's got very tiny writing. While you have a Tamer with Matt in its name, and your opponent has a 10,000 DP or higher Digimon, one of your Gabumon may Digivolve into this card in your hand for a Digivolution cost of 4, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. Evade. When Digivolving, 3 of your opponent's Digimon and Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. All turns once per turn. When this Digimon becomes suspended, you may unsuspend it. Whoa! It's got a lot going on. I'm not sure. Like, I like that it can Digivolve from a Gabumon. That's neat. Kind of shutting down 3 of your opponent's Digimon. For blue, that's not a move that blue does normally. That's a green move. I like this one. I do. It's very cool. Especially, like, again, you can Digivolve from any Garurumon, so you can, like, splash this into the purples. You can put it in its normal blue. Like, it can go in different decks. That's pretty cool. Also, how awesome! We got a secret rare out of the wild packs. Those are always cool, because those are always special to me. Unfortunately, we don't get to end on this. We still got these two to look at. How awesome would it have been if we got to end the video on that one? But alright, let's see. What do we got? We got a Wezen Gamamon, 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 6,000 DP. Digivolve for a cost of 2 from a Gamamon. Has Piercing. No Inherited Effect. Probably a pass for me. And are they all going to be Wezens or stuff like that? Ooh, Betel Gamamon. I'm guessing they're all going to be Gamamons. 5 play costs, 2 Digivolution costs, 6,000 DP. When Digivolving, gains Blitz, no Inherited Effect. Either of these are too great to me. I wouldn't look at them, putting them in a deck, unless you are going to do the Gamamon. But even that, like, I guess they gain the upper effect, so that'd be good for this one, because I do like Piercing more than I like Blitz, because that one's just like, oh, you play down, you get to attack with it. This one's like, oh, your Mega has Piercing now. Great. Love that. So yeah, there we go. That was the first 4 packs of a new set, and we pulled one of the secret rares, which is super awesome. Join us again next time, because we still got 2 more to look through. So we'll open those next time. Let me know what you guys think of the Metal Garurumon. And did you think that was a crazy amount of luck? Leave it in the comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It really does help the channel. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.